Bonjour. I hope that you all are having a good time learning from a distance. I just wanted to make a quick video to kind of explain to you the Passé Composé because it can be a little bit difficult. Sorry, I have a dog climbing on me. Okay, so anyway, the passé composé. So far, every verb that you guys have learned has been present tense. So we have covered regular and irregular verbs. So you've had être, and avoir, and aller, and faire, and prendre. Those are going to be your irregular verbs. And then you've covered the er, ir, and re verb patterns. So this is all old news. Everything thus far has been present tense. Now we're going to kind of shift gears and move into the past tense. So in French, we call the past tense le passé composé. So there are two branches of the passé composé. We're going to start with the easy branch, the first one, and this is the passé composé with avoir. So the formula for the passé composé is simply avoir plus the past participle. And some of you right now might be going, what is a past participle? I will be touching that in just a few slides. So the first thing you want to make sure that you know how to do is to conjugate the verb avoir in the present tense. So if you remember, you've got j'ai, tu as, il ou elle a, nous avons, vous avez, il ou elle ont. So if you don't remember that, now would be a good time to learn the verb avoir. So you're going to use avoir, and then you're going to make a past participle. So what is a past participle? In English, we use the ed on the end. So I walked, I talked, I skipped, I kicked. All of those things are going to be past participles. In French, you just have to change the ending of the verb. So in order to make a past participle, you're going to change the verb ending depending on what kind of verb you have. So you've got ER verbs. For an ER verb, you're going to take off the ER and add E accent aigu. For an IR verb, you're going to take off the IR and add an I. For an RE verb, you're going to take off the RE and add a U. So it's really pretty easy. You just have to remember those three. Of course, there are some irregulars that will make our life difficult, and we will look at those. We'll focus on the sweet wheat irregulars when we look at the next things. So, oh, look, there we go. Good review for you. So if you don't know the verb avoir, here's a little review. So you've got j'ai, tu as, il ou elle a, nous avons, vous avez, il ou elle ont. Sorry, I'm currently sitting in my bedroom and I have a dog that is like trying to play. Okay, so this is how you're going to set up your passé composé. So you've got pronoun plus avoir plus past participle. To make it negative, you simply just put the ne pas around your avoir and then your past participle. So we have an example here, j'ai dansé, and then the negative, je n'ai pas dansé. So that is officially what the passé composé with avoir looks like. Will you hush? Sorry. Okay, so let me move away from the barking dog. Okay, so here are some examples of some verbs that we're going to look at in the passé composé. So let's walk through the first couple of these together, and then we will talk about the answers. So the first one, for je and chanter. For je and chanter, you are going to think about what is my avoir for je, and it is j'ai, and then I'm going to make my past participle. So because I have an ER verb here, I'm going to do j'ai chanté, the E accent aigu. Okay, so for tu, we're going to think, okay, what is my avoir form of tu? It is a, and my past participle, an IR verb, I'm going to add an I on the end. Then, il a entendu. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys just a few seconds to look at those last three and see if you can do those on your own. And then I will give you the answers to make sure that we understand what's going on. It's really pretty easy. It's not anything too difficult as long as you know your verb avoir and you look at those irregular endings. You guys are just getting like the full gamut. I'm surprised there's been 2 dogs up here, but you haven't got to hear any children screaming yet. Okay, then we have nous avons payé. Vous avez grossi. And ils ont perdu. So, P-E-R-D-U. So, if you have any questions about this, these are the pretty easy ones. Please let me know. Send an email, schedule a Zoom conference so that I can give you some examples and kind of answer your questions. On the Brightspace, I also gave a link to Passé Composé with Avoir practice. That is a link to a website called Conjugemos. And it should take you straight to the webpage that has the practice for Passé Composé. If it doesn't, please let me know, but that is a great resource for you to just practice conjugating verbs, and it will give you feedback and tell you if it is correct or incorrect. And if you're really missing your buddies, you can sign in at the same time and play battleship with verbs and so on and so forth. So this is going to be, you're going to start seeing this a lot in your supersites, and you might see some irregular ones in your supersites. I'll be covering those in the next session. So that is all for now. If you have questions, please, please, please let me know.